Gold is extending its downtrend, falling 3% since mid-April. Joining me today is Todd Bubba Horwitz of BubbaTrading.com. Bubba, welcome back.
Great to be here, Danielle. Always a pleasure.
Now, I have to say we are talking slightly ahead of the Fed here, and things might change immediately. But you noted earlier this morning that no matter what the news, look for silver to continue to outperform gold and for gold to fight to hold 1,300. Are you sticking to it this afternoon?
I'm sticking to my guns. I think that that's a key level for gold is 1,300. It's 1,300, 1,310. If it can back up above 1,310, then it's got a chance to make a run up. But it looks like it wants to test that 13 and maybe below, where silver seems to be holding up much better. And although the ratio hasn't come in a lot, it's still 79 to 1 instead of 82 to 1. So it has come in a little bit. So I love silver. I think it's in better shape than gold. And I think that right now gold looks in a little bit of trouble.
So are you willing to make a forecast of what can come out of the meeting here?
Well, yeah, actually, I think there might be a surprise rate hike here. You know, we had some inflation data yesterday. You've got Powell, who's a little bit more hawkish than anybody else. And when you can turn Lael Brainerd into a hawk, that is saying a lot, because she was always the cleanup person to come out if the markets got crazy, and she's a little bit hawkisher. So that would indicate that even though we're not forecasting till June, I think there might be a surprise this afternoon.
So will that change your forecast then for gold?
Well, I mean, gold is still going to do what it's going to do. You know, I think one thing we have to learn is that markets do what markets do, and it might get an initial jolt, but it's still got to hold and carry. So if we get a pop to the upside, it's still got to hold 1310 on the way back down. If it doesn't, then it's going lower. If it goes below 1300, then it's going to go lower. And that's really the difference. It's really the money flow, not the initial reaction. You know, we're going to get a big reaction. I'll say that there'll be a $10 to $12 move in gold right off what they say. But that is not necessarily where we're going to actually end up going and what's going to really happen when it's all said and done.
All right. Todd Bubba Horwitz, we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for joining us ahead of the Fed here.
Daniel. Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Hey.